Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching our channel from. Before we get started, please, if you are a visitor, as usual, please give us subscribe to our channel. But if you are a subscriber, kindly give us a thumbs up, and that will help YouTube increase our experience in their platform. Now, today we'd like to discuss about the Hustler'S effect. The man himself, William Ruto, with the Hustler'S effect. We understand that Martha Karua has been on a charm offensive within the lower eastern. We're talking about Meru County, Tharaka Nithi, talking about Embu County, and all those other counties within that region. So Martha Karua, immediately after the unveiling of him or her as a running mate, has decided to take Mount Kenya voters head on. I mean, she has been vigorously campaigning, but then there has been challenge during her campaigns because of the Hustler'S effect. William Samoei Ruto heavily invested in Mount Kenya. That one, there is no doubt about it. And there is no doubt about the fact that he's going to bag most of the votes within this Mount Kenya area. And viewers, I am in Kiritiri, it's a small town within Embu County. And as we speak yesterday, Martha Karua was supposed to come at this place, Kiritiri area, for some, meet the people tour. But then something happened. She did not show up, despite the fact that the residents were here waiting for her. She didn't show up, probably because of the Hustler'S effect again. Because intelligence must have communicated back to the campaign team that the place was not ready for her. I mean, to avoid embarrasses, now that she's a running mate for the presidential flag bearer for Azimio. So embarrasses like UDA, UDA, Kenya Kwanza in the midst of her speech. Those are the things that she tried to avoid. That's why she could not show up. Despite the fact that there was heavy security, the aspirants within the area were here, they trickled here, but apparently she did not show up. But immediately after the parliamentarian aspirant for this area announced that due to some reasons Martha Karua was not going to show up, immediately the crowd turned hostile. It was chants of UDA, UDA, Ruto. So I think Mount Kenya Mafia has felt the Hustler'S effect. I mean, the undoing of the Hustler'S effect will be like an ant, small ants climbing a mountain. Do you think that's possible? I don't think so. Despite the fact that Martha Karua is likely to win the women of Mount Kenya area, but then there is still a formidable force that UDA, led by William Samoei Ruto, commands. William Samoei Ruto heavily invested, and the returns are visible. Of course, there are areas like Tharaka Nithi, whereby I think UDA will face some resistance because of short change of the running mate slot that was actually destined to Kithure Kindiki. And because Kithure Kindiki decided to play a low profile in the politics, not to be aggressively in politics, really is affecting Kenya Kwanza campaign. Because now Kithure Kindiki was the kingpin for that area, and then William Ruto knew that with Kithure Kindiki, then Tharaka Nithi was almost assured to him. Now this man is playing a low profile, and from the previous speech, he said, and I quote, he said that will be available for future appointments. That means he's open to any candidate who will actually approach him after election for an appointment. Now, the Hustler'S effect was felt within Meru during Martha Karua's campaign, in that most time in the midst of her campaigns, there was chants of UDA. That is a Hustler'S effect. Then there was a place when Martha Karua was rushing to, I think, could it be Nkubu? I mean, on his way to Nkubu. Then there were chants of UDA again. So this Hustler'S effect is very strong within Mount Kenya. We must say the people of Mount Kenya love William Samoei Ruto. That's going to take a lot. It's going to make vigorous campaign for that to be undone. So we are saying that William Samoei Ruto is way ahead in Mount Kenya. And I think from the statistics, he might bag 60%. I'm not sure, but I think 60% is almost assured to William Ruto. Unless miracle happens, unless, tides change, because a day in politics, it's like, it's a lot. Anything can happen. The people can change their minds within a day. But as of now, we even saw after, that was on Monday, Tuesday, when Martha Karua went back to Kirinyaga for the homecoming, she had to do that, to create the wave. She's literally creating the wave, within Kirinyaga. So she had to go back because the residents there were happy, You remember sometimes there were some road shows in her absence. Now she wanted to be there with them so that also her nomination effect could be felt directly to the people. Now, there were also chants of UDA Ruto. So that means there was a strong Hustler'S effect in that area. Nyeri was a bit friendly, Gatundu a bit friendly. But then Meru was not friendly. But I know Martha Karua is trying tooth and nail to undo some of those gains that William Ruto had in that area. We know there is the Bas Party. Bas Party actually led by Kiraitu Gurungi. This Bas Party is in support of the ticket of ODM and Raila. Raila and Martha Karua. But the Bas Party is unable to beat William Samoei Ruto's effect in that area. So what we are saying, as you learn, we are saying that William Samoei Ruto will bag most of the votes in Mount Kenya because of the Hustler'S effect. What do you think, dear ladies and gentlemen? Do you think Martha Karua can win over Ruto's in this area, despite the fact Martha Karua comes from Mount Kenya and Ruto doesn't? Do you think it's possible? If you ask me, I'll tell you no. Martha Karua cannot win over Ruto in Mount Kenya. Because you people know, we all know, that the campaigns of Ruto have been, he has been taking these campaigns very seriously. And his words, when he makes with the comicals. I remember sometimes he said, nyinyi watu, kwani mnataka mpigie mtu wa tibi mtwala na pialala? Okay, fine. The good thing with Ruto, how to talk to the people. I mean, move the crowd. Sometimes he mentions things that, remember, these days he doesn't even dish out money like he used to do previously. But these days, the words only are moving. It will take an ant to climb a hill or a mountain for Martha Karua to undo the gains of William Samoei Ruto within Mount Kenya. Now, dear ladies and gentlemen, let's wait for the outcomes, of this Mount Kenya, charm offensives for both the Azimio and the deputy and the Kenya Kwanza, the deputy president's party, coalition party. Let's wait for what is going to unfold, because Until then, there is a lot of work to be done by the Azimio team if they are to undo those gains that William Samuel Ruto is actually enjoying. A lot of work to be done. Like I said, it will take an ant to climb a hill. So by the time the ant reaches there, I think if that's going to be possible, then I think that's it, But we know it's close to impossible. So we know that Kenya Kwanza will still maintain at least 60% of the Mount Kenya. But Azimio is likely to get 30 to 40%. I mean, that is what statistically I think can be for Azimio. Now, until then, have a lovely day, dear ladies and gentlemen. Bye bye.